Hello and welcome to America Daily, your trusted source for the latest global news, breaking updates, and in-depth analysis. I'm your host, and today we're bringing you a major story from Washington, D.C. Let's get started. A shocking shooting at one of America's most high-profile political events. A gunman with a manifesto. And now, a fiery confrontation between President Donald Trump and a journalist on live television. What really happened inside Washington's elite gathering, and why is this interview going viral worldwide? On April 25, 2026, chaos broke out at the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner, an event attended by top politicians, journalists, and global figures. At the center of it all was U.S. President Donald Trump, who was rushed to safety after gunshots were fired near the venue. But the story didn't end there. The very next day, during a televised interview with Norah O'Donnell, things took a dramatic turn. What happened? The incident took place at the Washington Hilton, where around 2,600 guests had gathered for the prestigious event. Wikipedia. According to authorities, a 31-year-old suspect from California approached a security checkpoint and opened fire. Reuters. He was heavily armed, with a shotgun, handgun, and knives, and was quickly stopped by Secret Service agents after a brief exchange of gunfire. One agent was hit but survived thanks to a bulletproof vest. Inside the ballroom, panic spread instantly. Guests ducked under tables. Security agents shouted, "Shots fired!" And President Trump was immediately evacuated from the scene. Wikipedia. Eyewitnesses described the moment as terrifying, with some just feet away from the attacker. The entire event was eventually shut down as law enforcement secured the area. What makes this case even more disturbing is the alleged manifesto linked to the suspect. Investigators say the document included extreme political views and harsh accusations aimed at government officials. It also criticized security at the venue, calling it weak and easy to bypass, raising serious questions about safety at high-profile events. New York Post. Authorities are now analyzing the manifesto to understand the attacker's motive. Despite the seriousness of the attack, Trump later said he wasn't overly worried during the incident. He described the situation as part of living in a crazy world, and even admitted he hesitated briefly before leaving, which may have slowed security response. He also blamed rising online radicalization as a possible factor behind such violent actions. This incident has raised major concerns about security at political events. The suspect reportedly stayed at the hotel for days and even studied the layout beforehand. Experts say this shows potential gaps in internal security, even at events with heavy protection. In fact, Trump has already used the incident to push for a more secure White House event facility, including a proposed high-security ballroom. The attack also comes at a time of rising political tension in the United States. Protests had taken place just a day before the event, and the atmosphere was already highly charged. Some analysts believe incidents like this reflect a growing trend of political extremism and division in the country. What happens next? The suspect is now in custody and expected to face serious federal charges, including attempted murder of a federal officer. Investigators continue to examine evidence, including the manifesto and digital activity, to determine the full motive. Meanwhile, officials are reviewing security protocols to prevent similar incidents in the future. This incident has not only shocked Washington, but also sparked a wider debate. Should the media report on attackers' manifestos? Or does that risk giving attention to dangerous ideologies? What do you think about this entire situation? Should such documents be discussed publicly or ignored? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe for more real, in-depth global news updates.